Yeah, I thought that Washington had the three best players on the floor, and obviously, they came in here with a purpose. They played guys 37, and 37 minutes in an exhibition game. So obviously, if you play three players 37 minutes, those three guys played phenomenal for them. And I thought it was the worst home performance, whether it's an exhibition or any form of competition that we've played since I've been here. We have a lot of work to do between now and playing Boise. It's the first time since I've been here where I didn't see us go get loose balls, where I thought we got out-toughed. We got outplayed completely. I mean, last year we played an entire season where we did not lose by double digits until the conference tournament. Tonight we lose by 18 at home, and it's the first time they've ever put a uniform on. So to say that, it's the first time I haven't raised my voice in a locker room since I've been here as well. I mean, it's not worth raising, your voice and showing displeasure because the performance was completely unacceptable. We've spent 3 years building our team on being tough and playing hard and having an identity of always competing until the end, and that was not the case tonight. And again, it's an exhibition game, but we're so bad defensively, and I think they're actually trying. I just think they're bad lateral foot speed guys, and so to give up 52 points in the second half, the rest of the league's excited looking at this game because we really got a long way to go. And I thought their top three players were phenomenal. I thought Thibault did a phenomenal job. He had 17 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 steals. I mean, he really, really played like a pro tonight. I thought Thibault did, and Green played his role, knocking down 4 threes in the second half, and we couldn't keep Crisp in front of us. Crisp went wherever he wanted and totally dominated the game. And then obviously to have a sophomore in Noel, missed 3 shots out of 15. That's productivity. Our guys, Caroline played really good offensively. His line's great, but again, we didn't guard anybody. Our bench was, everyone talked about our bench last year. Well, we had 2 guys come in and they did a pretty good job. It doesn't matter if you have 9 guys if there's a lack of productivity. And tonight, if you just look at the productivity line, very disappointing and casual passing and lack of toughness, and so we'll do what we can to try to rectify it.
Listed a bunch of grievances with your team for this.
I mean, we might play zone. I mean, I'd never, but we can't. Chris, we just can't guard anybody. 91 points, all right, and then you add in the fact that they shoot 62%. We can't guard people. We're really bad defensively, and so it's our job as a coaching staff to try to figure it out because our defense is abysmal, and we spend time in practice on it, but we just don't have good defenders. We don't have enough good defenders to stop people. And so we have to try to come up with something from a scheme standpoint.
Concern even coming into this game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's, and again, we have guys on the staff saying we got to play. They're trying. It's not that they're not trying defensively. They just don't have the ability to guard. It's just like making a jump shot's an ability, guarding the guy and keeping him in front of you. I mean, they were just isolating us and just blowing by just like they did last year. It doesn't matter who. I mean, it's been going on here for 2 years, and the first year our team guarded people, and since then it's been steadily decreased defensively. And so, again, I mean, I'm not that upset. It's just a reality of No, it's not. I mean, no, it's not. I mean, I just won't sleep very good from now until Boise. But other than me, I mean, I'm sure these guys, think everything's all right, but it's not because we're horrible defensively. I mean, it's atrocious. We're probably one of the worst defensive teams in all of college basketball.
Are you surprised by this today?
No, I mean, I knew it looks good in drills and everything, but, you know.
What are the biggest issues on defense then? Just not being able to stay in front of the ball on the front?
Yeah, I mean, you saw it, Chris. I mean, Noel did whatever he wanted. Chris did whatever he wanted. And Thibault, again, it's not just that Thibault was 7 of 13 shooting over 50%, but then it's that he has 6 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks. I mean, the guy's a freaking stud. You know, he did everything.
Is it more concerning that it's not an effort problem then? Because you can.
I mean, the bench lacked effort tonight. You know, I think the other guys tried. I mean, you know, is our big lineup, can we do it? I don't know, because, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't play a ton of minutes. Were you just experimenting with rotations? Or?
Yeah, and I thought we needed some perimeter shooting, so.
Their core has played a lot of basketball together. Can you chalk any of this up to just still getting familiar with each other?
No, I mean, like I said, I mean, you know, they came in and played 34 minutes, 37 minutes, 37 minutes, 37 minutes. So they've had 4 guys that have been together. But we got 3 guys that, you know, so they had 4, 5 starters that were back. But Timmons was, you know, I mean, he only played 9 minutes. So basically they had 4 guys. We had 3. We're at home. You know, they played better than us. Their stars played like stars. And then our stars didn't defend, and then you add in the fact that our bench was really bad, and I don't know how much productivity we can get out of the bench. I mean, you know, we tried to play it, and everyone wants to talk about, oh yeah, we're deep, and well, we're not deep if we don't produce.
Coach, you got 10 guys in overall. Is that a good thing? Is that the number you were shooting for? Was there a number you were shooting for?
I mean, we thought we were going to play 9 coming into the game. And again, I know that, you know, fans and media like to talk about depth, but I'm not subbing like that ever again. So if anyone thinks that we're going to go 9 deep and let guys just get minutes, my thought was it was a charity game that's an exhibition game, and didn't really want to play anybody over 35 minutes tonight, and wanted to look at people, but you know, we looked at them.
You guys shot 28% in the second half. How much of that was shot selection? How much of that was just bad luck and timing?
There wasn't bad luck and timing. We missed shots. You know, sometimes you need a helmet at practice, and so, you know, look, we got such a long way to go. And like I said, I mean, our team is not – we don't give up 91 points. We don't look like a team that quit with 3.5 minutes to go. I mean, that's not who we are since I've been here. And you know, again, you guys have seen me plenty of times come in and all mad. I'm not even – it's beyond that. It really is.
Why are you not mad? And I guess why didn't you raise your voice in the locker room?
Because I mean, they don't. It's not worth it. I mean, they stunk. They didn't play hard enough, and they can't guard. So I just, you know, to me, I just got to go home and talk to my dog and ask Swish how he thinks we should play defense, and maybe we'll play a zone. But that's, I mean, we can't play man to man. I mean, it's a joke.
Coach had a pretty rough assessment of today's game. I guess what's yours?
So again, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
The coach had a pretty rough assessment of today's game. I guess what is yours?
I mean, it's embarrassing. We just didn't come to play. We just didn't defend. I mean, he's right. We just haven't defended. Like, trying to block too many shots, alter too many shots at the rim. Now that we have bigger guys, instead of just keeping the ball in front of us. Got to take care of the ball. I mean, the biggest issue is, and they just played harder than us, honestly. Like you were saying, I don't think that we weren't trying to defend. I just don't think that we were getting stops. Like, yeah, there were some guys that hit shots that don't normally hit shots, but that is what it is. That's what happens every single game. So we just got to figure it out. So,
Coach basically said that the team quit with about 3.5 minutes to go. I mean, did you feel like that happened?
I want to say that, but you could definitely feel, you know, in the atmosphere that people knew that it was going to be tough. Like, I don't know, we just have to play the entire game. Doesn't matter what the score is, but we can't let it get to that point too. I think we settled a lot. think we were looking for too many foul calls instead of just going and playing strong, instead of just being tough. I mean, it's a reality check. I hope that we understand that we have a long way to go, and that whatever everybody else is saying, the preseason, all this stuff, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we have to come and perform. It doesn't matter what other people say. At the end of the day, it's us and how we perform on the court and our chemistry that we have together. And
do you think this could be a good game? I mean, like a wake-up call or a reality check?
I mean, I don't think it's ever good to lose. But, yeah, I hope it's a wake-up call, because if it's not, it's going to be a long season. I just think that defensively we're just going to have to really buckle down and be serious and keep guys in front of us, because I think that we can, honestly. I just think that we're reaching, trying to get too many steals instead of just being solid. And then when we get past and they get past us, like, they're going to make tough shots. It is what it is. They're good players, but like, you can't let them make tough shots every single time. We can't let them get easy layups, get to their strong hand, try to block so many shots that they get an offensive rebound, and just like stuff that we work on every single day. So.
You guys have said that the hype hasn't really bothered you all season. You guys were really trying to ignore that. Do you think that played had an impact on tonight's game?
I don't think that. Not really. I don't think that we really pay attention to any of the preseason stuff. I mean, that's going to be there regardless. It's hard. I mean, but at the end of the day, like, it's just performing and playing hard. And, you know, they played really well. They shot the ball really well, and we didn't defend at all. I mean, when you don't defend, that's what's going to happen when guys who can shoot the ball, they have 4 scorers on the court the whole entire game. Like, yeah, we have a new team and stuff like that, but, I mean, we don't really have that much time to figure it out, so we better figure it out as quick as we can starting tomorrow. So,
how much can you chalk it up to you guys just still getting familiar with each other?
I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I think that, you know, we're just going to have to make sure that when we do drills and stuff, that we're taking every single drill seriously, because when you don't, that's the outcome that happens. You know, we only have but so many games, and yeah, it's the beginning of the season, but every game matters, including this one. So people can say it's an exhibition game and things like that, and it don't matter, whatever. It's a charity game, but every time we step on the court, it matters. I don't care if it counts or not. So, I mean, we just got to step it up, and, you know, at the end of the day, the people who's going to come to play are going to play, and the people that's not are just going to be sitting there. So we just got to figure it out, and I know that we can, and I hope it's a reality check, and we got to figure it out come tomorrow. So.
I mean, the defensive side of the ball, I mean, Coach kind of painted it as we can't fix this and it's not an effort problem. I mean, you guys can defend better, obviously. What do you need to do better on defense? What do you see potentially this team can do on defense when it's playing?
I think that we had a lot of miscommunication. You know, reading the scout report, we knew that they were going to drive a lot, especially the 2 main guards, Noel and Chris, and that's what they did. And then we let them drive. We helped too much. They kicked to a red shooter, what we call reds. So it's fixable. We just have to make sure we take a lot of pride on defense and not worry so much what's going on offensively. That's going to come over time with chemistry and things like that. I'm not worried about offense. We can score the ball. It doesn't take a lot of effort to shoot the ball. But defensively, like, we need to step it up, because I think that, again, we're relying on trying to alter shots and block shots because we are bigger. But it'd make our life 10 times easier if we just kept the ball in front of us, including myself. So.
Did their zone defense do anything to maybe knock you out of your rhythm that affected your own defense?
I mean, it is a little tough. I wouldn't say it affected us, but I mean, they're good at zone. They have really long guards up there at the top of the key. He anticipates steals really well and passes really well. I think that sometimes when you get into the middle, you know, they space out and it's basically one-on-one. It gets a lot of people out of rhythm, shooting-wise on the offensive end. But at the same time, we just have to be tougher, be stronger going to the cup when we get the ball in the middle. Just be more aggressive. I think that sometimes we're trying to be too passive, and that's when they got a lot of their steals. Overall, it's just being disciplined, and it's not like we didn't work on it. You know, it's just taking our game plan and making sure that we translate that into the game instead of just going through the drills and then draw a blank when we get on the court. So,
what do you think a game like this does to the team's confidence?
I hope it makes us hungry. I mean, it's tough because, I mean, obviously people are going to sit there and say that, oh, like they let all this stuff get to their head. And, I mean, they played better than us. They were making shots. We didn't play well at the end of the day. I don't think it does anything to our confidence. I just think it'll make us go harder. I think it'll make people fight for minutes because, I mean, y'all heard Coach about the rotation and things like that. So if you want to be in the rotation, you're going to take it seriously. So I know what I bring to practice every day. Nothing's going to change. I'm going to approach it the same way every single time. So we just got to get better starting tomorrow. And like I said, I'm hoping that it's a wake-up call for our entire team. And, you know, we do have a long way to go, and we do have a new team, but we only have but so many games, so we got to fix it. So.
What was missing tonight?
Effort, making shots, getting stops, rebounding. They got too many second chance opportunities to score again. Everything, pretty much.
Are you surprised at how that all went? I mean, pretty solid first half, in a good position, and the second half just really got away.
I wouldn't say I was surprised. I mean, we got guys. We don't practice hard. Like, there's guys who have bad practice habits, and they act like it doesn't translate to the game. As a team, we don't practice hard enough. Like, Coach tries to get on us, and we got some guys going at their on their own pace. Many guys think that we can just turn off and turn on whenever we want because we got size and we got length and we got depth now. I mean, like Coach said, we don't really have any of those things if guys don't produce. If anything, we just have less perimeter shooters if we don't make shots because we don't got Kendall saving us and ain't got Hallis coming out there and jumping on loose balls. We didn't have that today. So we got a long way to go and a lot of things to figure out for sure.
Is there anything you can do as a senior leader to instill those habits, or is that just something that has to come from within?
Yeah, I gotta voice these things. I mean, it's my job. I mean, I didn't know if I was letting people, maybe it's my fault, I'm letting people maybe slack off or take plays off or in practice have bad practice habits. And I got to put that on me too as well because it is, like you said, I am a senior. So I'll make sure that'll be addressed for sure. And we won't have the same outcome next game.
What are you thinking as you sit here and listen to Coach Muss kind of just so calmly pissed off, so to speak?
Everything he said was right. Ain't nothing I can say about it or can't argue anything with him. We got bigger guys, which means it's harder to switch 1 through 5 now like we did last year because not everyone's similar size. So it's harder for some guys to move their feet. As a whole, we didn't move our feet well. Didn't keep guys in front of us. Didn't rebound as good as we should have to have this much size on our team. We got to figure out, now teams might try to play us more zone just because, obviously they're going to get the footage of the game. They're going to know the outcome and that they play zone the whole entire time. So, people will try to take advantage of that. So, but yeah, like with Coach being that mad, usually he is the yelling and screaming type. To have him that calm, it's so embarrassing that what's the point in being mad? You know what I'm saying? It was that embarrassing.
Do you feel like there's still a part of this team that needs to all get on the same page?
Yeah, for sure. You saw the game, so there's a lot of people that's not on the same page. We got a lot of things to work on, and I hope they let people know who maybe thought that we were as good as we are that we're not. I could have told you from the jump that we weren't. I knew that we were good, but I knew we had potential, but I knew we weren't. I knew, what I'm saying, we got a long way to go. It's the first exhibition game, and we're really, really, really far from how we need to be.
So is this something that the team needed, the new guys?
Like Cody said, obviously it's not always good to lose, but maybe we did need a little punch in the mouth to wake some people up, show them that we're not as good as we are. I don't know if people are paying attention to social media or what everybody's saying and stuff like that, but clearly it don't matter unless you produce or perform. So
What do you want guys to learn from this game?
I want guys to know, like, I don't know, like maybe. I mean, we have games like that and performances like that. I just know that the bench is just going to get shorter. I mean, coach will have no problem with playing 5 guys 40 minutes if it means he will win. You know what I'm saying? Including myself, I didn't play well at all either. So I mean, I got a lot of stuff to pick up on myself too. So, but yeah, I mean, I hope it shows that we got to have better practice habits. We got to go harder. We got to go gain speed on stuff. So when we do get in the game, we're not turning the ball over and we don't know how to act against the zone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to get a lot of shot reps up, start hitting shots. So